Hello. Welcome to Peaks of Yacht. The game that I've played many times before. I'm very excited for today, because it's going to be a longer stream. Got plenty of stuff to do. Actually, I said it's going to be a longer stream, but I never end up streaming for the length I think I am. Like, last time I did a short stream, and it ended up being one of my longest, so who knows. But we got some Peaks of Yacht today. Should be pretty fun. Last time I did a short stream, and it ended up being... So yeah, I am looking forward to this one. Everything should be good. So yeah. So the first thing I want to do is actually go to the Leaning Spire, which is right here. And I'll tell you in a second. So the first thing I want to do is actually go to the Leaning Spire, which is right here. And I'll tell you in a second. Okay, so basically, there's a collectible here. And I want to get the collectible. It's there. And I have no idea how you get there. But however you do, we're going to figure it out, so. Okay, damn, we fell. So I think... yeah, I think we should be okay to start doing some climbing. Dang it, with oh no. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna climb this, get the collectible. So everything should be working. Let's go. Damn it. That's not good. Obviously, we need to be strategic. But that's tricky when, you know. No! Really? How's that not worked? I really thought that would have worked. Dude, this is like a pretty hard bouldering level. Like, I forgot how hard some of these are. Some of them are really tricky. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh, really? I mean, I think we just need to... we're just gotta be quick. Calm, quick, and calculated. That's the way. So... if we grab that... wow, I'm surprised I didn't, like, pick anything up, like, you know, grab anything. That kinda sucks. Okay, we caught ourselves. Seriously? How did I not? I swear I should have grabbed onto that, but at least I know where I'm going now. I remember this one being so annoying because like that terrible angle. That's annoying. I don't know how I didn't grab that. I'm wondering if I should take the bottom path, but I don't think it's going to be any easier. Where do you even go from there? The ice... Oh, there. Okay, we'll try that. Dang it. I need to stop falling. Yo, hello, welcome. We're back with the hit game, Peaks of Yore. I'm not actually climbing this mountain, I'm just trying to get a collectible. I climbed this one a while ago. I'm trying to do this mountain called Eldenhorn. That's like ridiculously tall. So I'm starting by getting a collectible. But this collectible is proving tricky. I'm gonna do the old method, because this method is not. Not working, and why am I not grabbing on? My man's grip must be good. I mean, yeah, this guy is basically Superman. I watched some streams, like some people streaming like Peaks of Yore speedruns. And one thing I found was the record for Solemn Tempest. And also the record for Eldenhorn. And they literally just fly up the mountain. Like, it's not even climbing at that point. They are flying. Fly up the mountain. It's actually just absurd. If you see a Peaks of Yore speedrun, they basically just fly up the mountain. He's basically just Superman. Nice. Nice. I got the collectible. Woohoo. That's the collectible I need, so I can leave now. That's not fair. How? Oh, hello, Ben. Welcome. We're just talking about this, Peaks of Yore speedrunning. I'm sure you're familiar with the flying up the mountain. Yeah, how? I think it's the crampons. I think with the 10-point crampons, you can basically just fly up the mountain. Ben, I saw your speedrun of Solemn Tempest because I was looking at the leaderboard. It's ridiculous, to put it lightly. Alright, so I did do some off-camera climbing. I got the rope in Eldenhorn. Just because I wanted to get the rope so that I could use it and then not waste ropes trying to get the rope, if that makes sense. Basically, I've got 2 extra ropes than I did last stream. You just PB'd 2 days ago? Oh, nice. What's the new PB? Or is that the one on the leaderboard? I assume the one on the leaderboard is your old PB. Anyway, so yeah, this is Eldenhorn. This is what we're going to be climbing today. It's super fun, trust. to 1356. Wow, that is crazy. To think it's probably going to take me like 3 times that just to climb Eldenhorn. But yeah, I think the flying does just come down to the 10-point crampons, and apparently you unlock them after Eldenhorn. Like, apparently this is the last mountain I need to do. So that'll be nice. No! 10 points are a game changer? Yeah, I know, but I just can't climb this stupid mountain. Eldenhorn... That's tragic, yeah. But, like, look at how tall this thing is. It's outrageous. This is... I don't know how to do it, because, like, this is my second stream on Eldenhorn. I spent 2 hours falling. This mountain is just ridiculous. And like, I'm trying to do it quickly, but just means I'm making more mistakes. Okay, nice. No! Oh my gosh. Why would I do that? That save? Yeah, well, it's not worth anything now. I'd save the nose and the tragics for when I fall from the top. I mean, we are nowhere near the top. It's pretty easy to get back here. But this is far from the hard part. The only reason it's seeming hard is because I'm not using any ropes. But I have 29 ropes, and I plan on using every single one of them to beat this. This speaker's really annoying, yeah. I feel like this is quite a big difficulty step. Like, Great Gowl is pretty hard, but this is... No! Oh, for God's sake. Ben, do you have any like advice or secret speedrun strats? I know without the 10-point crampons it's kind of difficult. But this mountain, like, I'm genuinely scared I'm not even gonna beat it today. Because it is just... it just takes forever. I got this. How high up have I like gotten? Like today? I swear I'm like my PB today has been like 10%. Like where I was a few minutes ago before I fell. That's probably like what? A best 5%? Okay, here we go. Yeah, the 6 points are so annoying. I mean, they do work, but they're just not good enough. You can't fly up the mountain, unfortunately. Okay, that is the last really scary jump for a bit. Because I do remember most of this mountain. Actually, this jump's pretty scary. But we got it. Okay, we've officially reached rope territory. I will now be using ropes. And I will be coping all the way up the mountain. I mean, 29 ropes probably isn't enough to cope the whole way. There we go, made it through that. Okay, let me... I can't use the crampons, so... Okay, give me a second. One thing I recommend is turning off free aim, which will have your hands come out centered, and you use them, but it's not for everyone. What exactly do you mean? Free aim, yeah. What exactly do you mean? When you pull out your hands, they will always be centered? Oh, I see. Hold on, so if I'm gonna rope, so I can test this. So let's turn off free aim. Oh yeah, what does this feel like then? Okay, I will try it with free aim off for a little bit. I'm gonna be cope roping anyway. Okay, here we go. That was scary, but we did it. Is there any other, like, sayings in here that will help? Crosshair. Toggle climb? What does that do? Not really at this point. You're gonna search up, okay. That is why you use a rope. So yeah, this is kind of what I'm scared about with Eldenhorn, which is I'm gonna get like a decent way up. And then I'm just gonna fall and not want to go back. Which is kind of why I put the peaks of your level editor on the stream. So if I get bored at this, I can at least do something useful today. A higher FOV will be good, but it will mess you up in the short term. FOV. Okay. I'll consider changing that, but if it's messing me up in the short term, I won't do it right now. Okay, back to the climbing. Do I have a rope attached? No, I don't, so I should probably get a rope. Shows you the wrong game. Oh, damn. Oh my gosh. Not a good idea to do it mid-climb, yeah. Oh, come on! That was my fault, but also... Damn, that sucks. Ben, you're probably more familiar with this climb than me. How high up was I, do you think? I literally have no idea how long this mountain takes. Because obviously I can look at how tall it is, but some mountains have like paths that, you know, you have to backtrack and go around and stuff. Dead person found by the Eldenhorn mountain, yeah. Oh, come on! I had no momentum. Didn't pick up, like, any momentum. Two dead people? Oh, I don't want a death counter because it's gonna be like 400. Also, they're all just me. Clones found of dead people. What? I didn't mean to gain that much height. You don't really play Eldenhorn because you don't like it? That's fair. It doesn't look particularly fun, so... I'll just focus on trying to use ropes at the right time. It sucks for speedrunning because of how the walls are curved. Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's really strange mountain in terms of the curve. But yeah. I don't know, I watched the speedrunners, still seem pretty good. Like, they seem to still skip quite a lot. You can speedrun it really well, but it's a lot harder? Okay. And it doesn't help that it is also one of the tallest mountains. Stop grabbing onto things. Oh my gosh. I was really surprised when I looked on speedrun.com to find that there were tons of Peaks of Your speedruns for each individual mountain, but barely anybody has speedrun the whole game. Like, each individual mountain has so many speedruns, but barely anyone's actually attempted to do the whole game in one go, which, I mean, is fair enough, but I'm surprised that there's, like, barely anybody. It's not that tall, just a lot of sideways parts. Yeah, I mean, I guess. But it is fairly tall when you compare it to, like, the beginner mountains. It is one of the taller ones. Thing is, I don't really know where it kind of places, because I don't know how tall the DLC mountains are. But I know in the main game, obviously, it's one of the tallest. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you can speedrun most of the main levels, I'm surprised people don't speedrun the whole game more. How was your speedrun of the whole game? Obviously, I haven't seen it, but was it fun? What? Oh, yeah, I got messed up. Oh my god, how? Did I seriously not hit that? It's fun but annoying because you have to memorize 40 different peaks. Yeah, I can imagine it would be pretty insane. And you have to do like Solemn Tempest, right? I assume you have to do Solemn Tempest. Also, I like can't even do the first 3 seconds of the climb now. That's cool. You do? Okay. How? How have I not... I'm so confused. I feel like my hands are more, like, spread out. Maybe that's because of the free aim. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the free aim. I can't really tell what it's doing, to be honest. Oh my gosh, that jump is brutal. I just cannot do it. It's one of the things you have to get used to, but when you do, the game becomes way more consistent. But like, I can't really tell what it's actually changing. Everything kind of feels the same. No! Why did I... Oh my god, I can't do that jump. Maybe I have to use a rope there or something. Or like coffee or something. So yeah, maybe I'll use coffee. That jump is just brutal. Once I pass that jump, it's pretty clean for the most part. Up until like I start using ropes, but I cannot do that section. When you fall down, move your hands, and then do the same with it on. Okay. We'll wait until my next inevitable fall. Okay, here we go. Funness, you can't... Can you reach this? Because that would be really handy. But I just can't seem to... What if I go, like... Yes! You can actually do it. Okay. That might make things a bit easier. Cool. Cool, we're making progress. Oh my god. That was a save. Yeah, maybe I'm jumping a little bit too much. Like, maybe I can make more of these by just holding than I think. Like, obviously you have to jump for this one. But maybe I shouldn't be jumping as much. Okay. Not bad. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot I had ropes. I don't want to do that. Okay, we made it to the ropes. Let's go. It's my favorite part of the level. Okay. Ben, do you remember when we were here like 20 minutes ago? We're back, which is cool. So, I don't know. I feel like I should be using more ropes just because, like, me falling is inevitable. But I'm just worried that I'm not gonna have enough. Because, like, this is a tall mountain. I have, like, 29 ropes. Which isn't really a huge amount. But then again, if I keep making mistakes like that, and I don't catch myself, then it's not gonna be a good day. You should have enough. Okay. I'll try using ropes a bit more then. Because obviously the worst comes to the worst. I can always just do the last section ropeless. I mean, how hard could it be? So this is where we fell last time. So we are back, and we have a rope attached. And like there, I just let go of the hold. The very last section is really easy? Okay, good. I hope so, because like, it'd be very mean of them to put a hard section right at the end. You made it to the top, now do the hardest part, and if you fall, you die. So yeah, I'm just gonna cope rope as much as I can. Because I just cannot stand the idea of being stuck on this mountain. I just want to get this mountain over with, get the 10-point crampons, and then I can start pouring more time. That's literally Solemn Tempest. Well, Tempest is a bit different, but yeah. Alright, next rope. Let's do it. Keep them coming. Some Tempest makes an exception just because it's supposed to be miserable. Like, the developers didn't make it to think, people should actually climb this. They made it to think, hey, wouldn't it be really funny if we tortured our players? Whereas Eldenhorn is like a level you're actually supposed to play as part of the main game. Dude, which way am I supposed to go? Probably up that way, because it seems... Thing is, I'm kind of torn over whether I even want to climb Solemn Tempest. Because, like, on one hand, you know, awesome achievements, really fun, I love this game. It'd be great, but on the other hand, do I value the likes of my sanity? My time? You know, stuff like that. I mean, how bad is it? Because, like, obviously it's this, but like 5 times, not 5 times, like 10 times taller, probably. How high up are we right now? 79 meters, and Solemn Tempest like 7,000. But yeah, I'm just like really torn over whether I want to climb Solemn Tempest. Obviously, I don't need to make the decision yet, but it's just like... You originally didn't even want to touch Solemn Tempest, but now you speedrun it all the time. 400 hours. Wow. Hold on, so... I think what I'm going to do with this rope is not place 2. Not place 3 either. I mean, I don't know, I just feel like... I feel like the problem I'm gonna have is I'm gonna say, like, I'm never touching Solemn Tempest. But then I'm gonna be like, okay, maybe I'll give it, like, 5 tries. And then after doing, like, 5 tries, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get really close, and then wanna keep going. And with that, like, half my... With that, I spent the last, like, 50 hours playing the game. I feel like if I even do, like, 1 run, I'm gonna start getting addicted, and then I'm gonna... Boom, I'm in Solemn Tempest. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll try Solemn Tempest at some point in the somewhat near future. Okay, be back in a second. Alright, let's get back to it. When is the face reveal? When's the face reveal? The face reveal is when I do a face reveal, which will be some point maybe. I did think like I should probably stream with a webcam, but I don't have a webcam, so that's part of the problem. If I actually had a camera, then that would certainly help. Okay, yeah. I mean, can't be that much longer, right? I'm sure the mountain's like almost over. Which way am I supposed to go? Which way looks easier? Like seriously, this looks annoying. You'd say I'm like halfway up. Like actually? Because that'd be very nice if I was halfway up. Okay, I'm gonna take this route. Because I have 18 ropes. Which should be more than enough. For if we're like around halfway up. I'm gonna use chalk here. Please do not fall. I just want to get some chalk. Stop using fly hacks. Right, we were talking about earlier how this guy is capable of flying. But I would never use the flying. Okay, we reached the crux. Oh god, I remember this. The passage of furbled fingers. This is where it turned from slightly inconvenient to just straight up not fun. So there's a rope. I think the rope's down there. There's where the rope was, and I got that rope earlier, yesterday. So I have gotten to this point before. I know that. Okay. Wait, so would you say the crux is like halfway? Around there, okay, okay. We got this. I'm gonna get some more chalk. Okay. The peak is a little above 200 meters. Okay. But the problem with, like... Okay, the problem with that very reasonable logic is that the mountain does, like, you know, twist side to side, so... Tell you what, that kind of looks like the top up there, though. Okay, cope rope. We are not going anywhere without a rope. We can make this. Nope. Okay, the rope did not help there. I've come up with a new strategy, Ben. It's called, if you don't make a single movement without being attached to a rope, then you can't fall. But you can't, like, die. That's the new strat. Please. It's just a general estimate? Yeah, okay. Well, 150 meters is not bad. Also, it does look fairly, like, straight up from here. I mean, it's hard to tell, obviously, but it does look fairly like we just sort of head straight up. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Genius. I'm making each rope count because we are down to, like, just over 10. Gosh, why is this mountain so hard? Like, obviously this is nothing compared to, you know, the last few mountains. Like, what's it called again? Emir's Shadow, that's the one. Compared to Emir's Shadow, this is nothing, but like... This is quite the mountain compared to the Great Gal. Feels way harder than that. And that was way harder than Walker's Pillar. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. By the way, can you place ropes on these like crimp holes? I swear you like can't. Which is kind of annoying. Like, you can place them when you have chalk, but I don't think you can place them when you don't. How high are we now? 179. That is not bad at all. Bird seeds. Yay. Those are going to be useful on Eldenhorn. Those might have been useful back with Great Gal, but... Yeah, hold on. I mean, that must be the top, right? Oh god, I should not have looked down. Nice. 6 ropes left? That can't be good. Wait, is this the easy section at the end? Yeah, there's the crux completed. This looks like the easy section at the end. 3 ropes left. Okay, I cannot let go of this rope. How do I play this? Like... Okay, let's try this then. One rope left. Oh, good. Last rope, but I think we made it. Let's freaking go. Stamp Eldenhorn. That is GG. Summited Eldenhorn without safety harness. Let's stay on peak for a second. So I did it with... No, I did it with all my ropes. Which I find quite funny. 234 meters. I mean... Okay, it admittedly wasn't too bad. I could handle that. But wow. Quite the mountain. Anyway, let's do the annual jump off the edge. Look at all the ropes we used. Try the free aim thing real quick. Oh, fudge. Okay, I'll try it. I'll try on a shorter... drop. Sorry, I didn't see your message until it was too late. Oh my god. Okay, and then we'll turn free aim on. Try the free aim at the bottom. Oh, actually, yeah, hold on. Move your hand in a circle. Okay, let's try. Oh yeah. Yeah, the hand's like... Yeah. Okay, I think this is better than, yeah. Okay. I see. A hand's like centered your camera. That's quite nice. It's the guy at the door.
Morning, great climber.
Morning.
Another parcel for you. pipe-smoking fella said he made some enhancements to one of your tools. They look bloody amazing too. I mean, I swear the wrappings were already like this. Here you go.
You know you can do it standing still.
Conquer those peaks.
I don't know. I get the idea. Alright, what's in the parcel? It's the 10-point crampons. Oh, another person at the door. Who's it now?
Gentlemen, if you would be so kind to line up here.
Oh, we got a cutscene.
Yes, with your newest member in the middle, please. And now, if you would put your foot up on the rock there, lad. Good, very good. Almost there, gentlemen. I think we need a nice firm handshake between the President and yourself, lad. That should do it.
Okay.
Now, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Damn. I guess we're not getting the face reveal of our climber. Oh well. Oh wow, we just beat the game. Summit enough peaks to become a member of the official Ascension Society. Yeah, so this is the final climb, I guess. We did it. Yeah, that was not too bad. Thanks for the assistance, Ben. Yeah, that was a great game. Legitimately one of the best climbing games I've ever played. I mean, it has to be the best. Like, it has to be the best climbing game. It's not really my type of game, but this is just so fun to play. Like, the controls are just amazing. The mountains are all really fun. And even though it can be frustrating, it is a very fun game. Time for Solemn Tempest. I mean, if I've unlocked it, we can give it a try, just for the memes. But yeah, I think it's probably better I do Saint Hyolga and Emir Shadow first. That'd be so funny, just like, well, I climbed 200 meters, I'm sure I could do 7,000. That just, I don't know, that scares me. Like, Eldenhorn took forever. So to think Solemn Tempest is like that, but like 3 times as tall with barely any more ropes. No, it's not 3 times as tall. What am I talking about? Haven't beaten those yet. I mean, is it St. Helga I'm thinking of? Oh my gosh, another person at the door. These two. I need to beat St. Helga and Emir Shadow. Because those two come after Eldenhorn, to be fair.
Afternoon, kiddo. I must say, you've done very well on the Great Tines.
Here we go. This is it. This is where we get Solemn Tempest, I'm sure.
Best of mountaineers find themselves capable on such peaks. But you know, for mountaineers such as you and I, it's freeing for the soul, eh?
Okay, what's going on?
Are you ready for a true challenge?
Oh, this is where it gets hard. Oh, good.
I must tell you, what to the very north lies an enormous, perhaps boundless...
Solemn Tempest takes about 3 to 3.5 hours to beat.
Unconquered
It's going to take me a lot longer, I can assure you that, but yeah.
Very few dare approach it. Even the path to get there is arduous and treacherous. It will test the very best of your climbing. Now they say that to climb this mount is to anger the gods. Bah, in my years of experience, if it's there, why shouldn't we
climb it? Because it's too tall.
Took some convincing, but I put my recommendation down for you and managed to get another ticket for the journey. Assuming you're interested, eh?
I mean, I'm interested, I guess.
Another tool.
Another tool. This has got to be the ice pickaxe, right? Because I still haven't got them.
Now the mountains are calling, and I must go.
Goodbye. Open letter. Your progress on the Great Tides has been both noticed and admired. Journey to the Great Northern Range. None have yet conquered the Solemn Tempest itself. That's not true. Ben, you've done it. I'm sure there's plenty of people that have conquered the Solemn Tempest. Aeronautic lines. Cool. And here's the pickaxe. Yep. Alpine ice pickaxes. Or alpine ice axes. This must have been written before you beat it. Alright, yeah. Forgot about that. Here's my trusty pickaxe. So this is the trip to the DLC. So where's the trip to 29 ropes? Yeah. Where's the 10-point crampons? The 6-point are there. They're just not here. The poster? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, before I do it, I should probably climb these, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Damn, we are doing pretty well. You have the 10-point squib, yeah, okay. So let's say I wanted to do Solemn Tempest. Like, if I take this ticket, it would take me to the Solemn Tempest, but then can I just, like, easily come back and do these? Because I don't want to, like, progress the story to Solemn Tempest when I haven't even climbed, these two. I mean, Saint Hylga wasn't too bad. It takes you to a cabin and it lets you back. Yeah, okay. So we might as well try it. The Northern Outpost. You do have to complete Bulwark first? Yeah, I assume that. Ah, yes, the cold cabin. Oh dear, what has happened there? And oh, please don't tell me that is the Solemn Tempest. I mean, I assume it is, but... Oh god, and that's the Bulwark. So I assume you have to climb Bulwark. Oh no. Okay, let's have a look at this then. That's the map. Cool. So we have the Great Bulwark unconquered. Hold on. I thought people had died trying to climb Solemn Tempest. So how is this unconquered? That doesn't make sense. Because surely you have to climb Bulwark to get to Solemn Tempest. So if people have died on Solemn Tempest, then surely they've conquered Bulwark. Because everyone died? But like, surely they get... I don't know, they couldn't tell their story? I guess. I don't know if I want to climb Bulwark today, so I think we're gonna return to the Grey Gales for now. Because yeah, I still gotta climb these two. Yeah, so that's Eldenhorn. I guess we'll try St. Helga. I mean, I have 29 ropes, 10-point crampons, and a decent knowledge of the mountains, so we're gonna try it for a little bit, and then once it goes horribly wrong, I'll go do the peaks of your level editor. So this, I learned a strategy for this. You can just do that. Ymir and Hyelga are really easy. Like, what about compared to Eldenhorn? Are they like easier than Eldenhorn, or are they just like easy in comparison to? Is this not? I guess this isn't ice, is it? So I don't think we're gonna need the ice pickaxes for this. I'd assume we don't. Eldenhorn is the hardest in the book? Really? Damn. Well, in that case, let's get climbing. Alright, 10-point crampons. Let's go. Oh, wow. They are just easy in general. I mean, Eldenhorn, yeah, it wasn't too bad, but, like, I would have thought these would be quite a lot worse because of the, you know, increase in everything. But I suppose if they are... I suppose the 10-point crampons probably make them a lot easier as well. Am I right thinking the 10-point crampons are going to make these, like, super fun and not that hard? Because it already feels pretty solid to control. I am happy with the progress we've made today. 10 points just to destroy these peaks? Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like this can't be too bad. What was that? I, like, landed, got knocked out unconscious, stood back up, and then immediately died again. Wow, this first jump is so much easier than it was with 6-point crampons. Okay, let's go. You can use the jumps twice, they still gain the momentum. Please, let me grab this. No. You can still gain speed for the first 3 jumps, yeah. I just kind of noticed that. I don't know, I really thought that this would, like, take forever today. But now that Eldenhorn's done, I'm kind of feel like I could probably do Saint Hyalga today, and probably Emir Shadow next stream pretty easily. I say that, and I've just fallen. Like, halfway down the mountain. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look in though. Try and get some actual distance up this mountain. Because I'm not focused enough. You gonna head out now? Alright, see ya. How did I not die of full damage? I'm impressed, but also a little bit annoyed. Okay, okay, nice, we made it to this section. That was close. I mean, I feel like we could definitely climb this today. Look how high up I am already. Okay, that wasn't good, but we did save it, so... Okay, nice. So I think we need to... I mean, we're pretty high up. 100 meters already? Can we do it? Yep, we can so do it. Okay, this is gonna be like the biggest skip of the whole game. Nice. That is gonna be so useful. Okay, be back in a second. Okay, be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. So I guess let's go back to gaming. Yeah. Where exactly do we go from here then? Okay. Where to now? I guess. I mean, we haven't fallen too far down, so that's nice. In fact, I remember being here. Please, I can't get up. Okay, nice. Okay, how high are we now? 140 meters. I think if I fall down one more time, then I'm gonna quit, so. Otherwise, we're gonna keep going until we finish the mountain, and I'll see. Oh my gosh, I can't, like, get this. This is... Where do you even go? Oh, okay, I got it. Bro, how have I not fallen? I feel like I should have fallen to my imminent death by now. I saw Steelwall put out like a announcement today that they were going to be dropping something, but apparently it's just Xbox Secret the Mimic, which is kind of lame. But I understand like why they're doing it, because I mean they need to make an announcement because it is pretty exciting for the people that own an Xbox, because of course I used to be on Xbox, so I understand what it's like to be an Xbox player and not have any FNAF games. Because I remember on Xbox, and I might make a video on this at some point, because Xbox is a disaster for FNAF games. They're missing like half the games, half the DLC. If you want to be a FNAF fan and play all the games on Xbox, you just can't really. Because most of them aren't even on Xbox, so I appreciate them porting them as soon as possible, because like Cursed Dreadbear's a pretty big one. They never port Cursed Dreadbear to Xbox, which kind of sucks. As soon as possible, because like Cursed Dreadbear's a pretty big one. They never port Cursed Dreadbear to Xbox, which kind of sucks. Bro, I cannot do this one section. Yeah, I don't know why they never ported Cursed Dreadbear to Xbox. Seems like a fairly basic thing to do. But yeah, they never put Cursor Dripper on Xbox, so... Bro, can I just, like, do this one section? I literally am just getting stuck on this, like, one section. Oh my god. Okay. No. No. Yep, that is it. We can climb this next stream. You fall, you die. What is you fall, you die? And why does it not sound very fun? Okay, I'll be back in a second, and then we're gonna do some pics of your level. Okay, I'm back. Let's try the level editor. So, I haven't really done anything with this, so... Okay, I'm back. I'm not entirely sure where to kind of start. I mean... Blank level or template level? I guess we could add a template level to start. Let's edit level. This should be pretty fun. Brief tutorial. Okay. So this is the asset browser. Here you can find the following tabs at the top. Yeah, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Alt left click. Mountain. Okay. What else is there? You can use props from this tab, so the environment tab. Okay. Okay. And what's the final tab? Tools. Time attack, cruxes, boundary zones, reset zones, collectibles. Okay. I don't know if I want to do custom assets. Scene transformation tools. Wow. Okay. General editor toolbar. Where? I guess this top section. Okay, context menu. Okay. I guess we'll give it a try. What do we want to do? Alright, let's climb it. Student's Crag. This seems difficult. Okay, let's see if I can climb the rip-off mountain. AI generated mountain. And then we'll start customizing the mountain a bit, making it a bit more interesting. Okay, nice. Okay, so that is Student's Crag. Now let's... Let's try it out. And I think here... undo. Okay, so this is like the bit where you win. This is weird. What is this? Alright, let's play some rock. Simple rock. That doesn't really fit in. I mean, I guess we can, like, delete this. How do you delete? How do you delete something? I just press the delete key, that'll do. Let's remove that and let's put a extreme crimp. That should make it fun. And then this first jump was pretty tough. So let's make this instead of these two. And then this first jump was oh, let's put some shrubbery down. And then we'll put some sloper. And then let's just cover the sloper in shrubbery. Actually, no, let's put a thorn bush here. A thorn bush here. Shrubbery there. Shrubbery there. And a thorn branch here. This will be perfect. Lightning? What does that mean? What have I done? When did that happen? What have I done? I'm so confused. When did that happen? How did I... How does this even work? I'm so confused. I see. Okay, let's put a giant tower there, just for no reason. I think that will fit in really nicely. Okay, let's put a giant tower. And then material. Let's make it green. That'll make it look so good. That's that lightning, okay. What else can we add? So we can add a bridge. Oh wow. It's just a bridge. That will do nicely. Is there like a way to rotate this? I guess you could do 90. Y maybe? Y 90? No. Y 0. Z 90? Doesn't look like it's being rotated at all. I'm so confused. How does the rotation work? This doesn't make any sense. I'm going to select something else, the bridge, and then go back to the castle wall. So how does this rotate? Do I have to place it and then go? Okay. Cool. That makes sense. Now, if we go... How does make it a lake work? Let's find out. That is just weird. And in terms of lighting, let's add some fog. Let's let the fog consume. Oh wow. I mean, there's no way this goes wrong. And then the last thing I want to do, after we turn the fog down a bit, is expand the mountain. So what we can do is take this and delete it. I'll put it up at least. And let's put the box up higher as well. Okay, let's try this. Nice, that should do. And then right at the end, let's put a rock here. Okay, let's do that. That looks a bit better. Yeah, it looks a bit better, so let's... Actually, we should probably do something about this on the side. Okay, nice. Then let's turn this all to like that. That. And then if we close this menu, we can move this. I feel like we should put a little rock that it like sits on top of, you know? Dude, these are all huge. I need like a rock pile could work, I guess. Yeah, okay. That looks pretty good. And then we need this. Okay, and then we need a hold inside, so let's put a rock hold there. And let's actually make this quite a bit higher. And now, what do we want to do? Not that. Let's put a sloper, and let's give it just the most unfitting texture of all. a ladder branch, and then I mean, I guess we could do crumbling hold. Yeah, let's do a crumbling hold. And a bunch of extreme crimps. Where did it go? Okay, I've completely lost it. Let's just go back. Hello, welcome to the stream. Trying out the peaks of your level editor and failing to use it. Where does this... I'm so confused. So I want to go like that, and then like that. Okay, we could put it like there. But yeah, this editor's weird. Let me change the texture to this, and then let's do that for all of these to make them stand out more. Because it's like really hard to see them. Any other obstacles we can use? I guess we can put a bird on this one. And put another crumbling hold. Lower that a bit. That should work. And then one more bit of scenery. Let's add... let's add some sound. Sound ambience. Okay, let's put it there. Sound type. Sea waves. Volume 2. Oh, it only goes up to 1. Okay. Alright, let's try this then. So yeah, let's see if this Peaks of Your climb is good. I'm thinking no. I can already hear the sea waves. Why can I hear the sea? I thought I couldn't hear it from down here. Oh gosh, why have I done this to myself? Bro. Okay, let's try that again. Hold on, are we supposed to like use this? Bro, these are weird. I'm just gonna skip it and go straight. How does this even work? I can't... I forgot how I did this. This is just the bad part of the level, because this part I didn't make. That's all there is to it. Nice. Yeah, we did it. Summit Stamper, please. Okay, cool. We did it. Free solo summit. Let's go to cabin. I mean, I don't think that was very good, but I'll take it. It's pretty cool. Open custom level folder. What's that? Oh, that just opens my files. Okay. Bro peeked? Yeah, I peeked. And I think that is all the peeking I'll be doing today. Actually, hold on. What's this? Compendium library. Okay. I definitely need to work on some more stuff, but for now. Okay. So we climbed, I did not mean to go back into that. So we climbed Eldenhorn. 77%, it's not bad. And we learned the Peaks of Your level editor, so I'm pretty happy with today. Next Peaks of Your stream will be Saint Hyalga and Image Shadow. Climbing those two. That should be really fun. And then obviously after that we're gonna do Solemn Tempest and the DLC, which I'll probably do the DLC before Solemn Tempest. Because most of the DLC mountains are a lot easier. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye.